All right, well, I just finished the ramen that I mentioned in my last video. It wasn't very good, and that's okay. It was carbs, and that's all I needed it to be, and that's all it's going to be. So, this is a hard one. I'm trying to suss out what the opposite of unbiased is. Um, I'm trying really hard to not just say biased because I think that's too easy. So I've come up with some other words, and I'm going to try to link them back here. So bear with me. My first one is preferential. I think preferential is the opposite of being unbiased because you are acting either emotionally or in some other capacity that is not objective. You are in some way factoring your preferences or your likes or your comfort or something into your decision making. So preferential was the first one I came up with. These are all kind of a stretch, but I did not want to say biased because I think everybody else is going to say biased. So entrenched is my second one. If you are entrenched, you are unbiased, or you are not unbiased. Sorry. If you are in a position where you are refusing to change your position, or you feel very strongly one way or the other at the beginning of the process, that kind of precludes unbiased. Because if you're not willing to change, if you already have an opinion, that's just bias. Um, this is a bad one. This is the last one I came up with. I came up with invested. If you're invested, you're not unbiased, and I think this is kind of a stretch. So bear with me. Um, if you are invested in one side or the other, you're certainly not unbiased. So that was the last one I came up with. I think all of these speak to a willingness to select one side readily over the other without viewing all of the evidence. I think that's the common thread through all of these. So those were, again, I really didn't want to say biased because like that felt too 1 + 1 = 2. So we've got preferential, entrenched, and invested. I'd love to hear what you guys have for this. This is a tough one. And if you did say biased, I do respect it, and I would like to hear how you rationalize it. But yeah, preferential, entrenched, invested, not unbiased.